Welcome back, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Sorry. So we have been working on the late model, Mikey and Rocky. They got everything done, really. All that's left to do is all that's left. You want to reenact that for the camera one more time? All right, anyways. So, Mikey and Rocky got the car completely serviced. They are waiting on me to service the shocks. And we're waiting on Rock to do the body work, right?
No, we're not. We're just...
Yeah,
we are.
Believe it or not, I hate doing body work. Like, that's the worst thing about a race car is having to fix the body. Like I'd rather, I don't even know what I'd rather do, but that's the worst.
I hate slapping tires.
Really?
Yeah. Not the late one.
I'll sight tires if you want to beat the body back out.
I beat the cord back out.
Did you?
Yeah, it's straight.
We'll have to take a look at that later. We'll see how straight it is. So, again, got everything most of the way complete. Got the radiator back in it. We flushed it. Man, there's really not much left to do to it besides the body and the shocks, right?
Front brakes.
Oh yeah, and put the front brakes back on.
We wrap a couple tires and we're ready.
Yeah, I showed our patrons your groove pattern and everything.
Really? That's good.
Yeah, I showed it to them. So,
That's good.
if you're a Patreon member, you just got a couple speed secrets this morning because I was feeling generous. Yeah, well, not really. We hadn't won a race in like 3 weeks.
We won like 16. Okay.
Plus 2.
Really? We're that good?
I don't know. I don't remember. So, yeah, that's the latest in the shop. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. We hope you're having just a wonderful day. We are going to try to race at Hattiesburg this Friday night. And then we're also going to race, I don't even know where we're going Saturday night. So we'll let y'all know as soon as we know. And it's probably going to change 5 or 6 more times. So, yeah, that's the latest. Mike, I bought a helmet camera.
Did you?
Yeah, for Patreon.
Like what kind?
The one that I got at Needmore that Dirt Dauber let us use.
Really?
Yeah, I got one of those. It'll be here Friday, so we'll have that helmet cam.
I can't really see it in the modified, dude.
Oh, man.
Hey, qualifying? That's going to be sick.
Can you imagine?
That's going to be
It's
awesome.
going to be awesome. But you got to be a Patreon member to see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's cheap. Yeah,
So,
I pay for it.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mommy does, and I just use
Yeah.
her account.
Really.
Yeah, don't tell me about it. You know, multiple
Your secret's safe right
multiple
here.
people can sign in.
That's terrible.
You can,
Don't tell them that. Mike, you can't tell them that, man. They'll be posting their login information.
It's just like Netflix.
We're losing money here because of you.
Just like Netflix.
I don't
Or
get it. Yeah, but when one person's watching, you can't be watching unless you pay the extra or whatever. You didn't know that? Yeah, there's a fee for that.
No, I didn't know that. I don't pay for it.
Yeah, you can't be watching a show and Rosie go into the other bedroom and watch a show too on the same account unless you pay for it. Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Nice try.
I don't pay bills.
It's the same thing on Racing Dirt, Flow, Hunt the Front TV. You can't share an account on that.
Smart.
It is. I'm setting it up on Patreon right now because of you.
Okay.
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah. So they don't really Patreon and get screwed.
Honey's full of energy today. Pepper's probably, I don't even want to get into what Pepper's done this morning. So, we will catch y'all later.
All right, here we go. Working on the generator. Found the problem. We had an arced out wire in a very easy spot to get to. Nothing to it. So up in there. And oh, look here, he's got him an access panel coming in here. You're gonna have some trailer wires we're gonna have to cut.
Hang on.
Sorry about this being fogged up, but it's a little cooler inside the shop. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but one of them lugs right there is burned up, and it was up in that box, and it was arcing out. So that's where Chase was seeing the fire, and we had to either move the generator or open up back here. And this was actually, I think, Chase's idea, and this is a good idea, I think.
Yeah, until that.
Until what?
What? There's no good way to.
Yeah, we're just cutting them wires and redo them. No? Is that a no? Yeah, we need to, because I'm going to have to get up in there.
Seriously?
Yeah, just cut them.
Yeah, dude.
Better get some tape.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Different
what
color
do you
tape.
know?
Well, I mean, basically, it's like spark plug wires. You got 3 over here, you got them 2 there, and them 3 over there, and they all lined up. So just cut them. Yeah? No. And are they colored?
Right. Red
Get us some cutters, Chase.
and black. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah. See, he panics, Rock, about little stuff. I'm worrying about how to get up in here, but now we there, bum. Look at that. Easy access. So, yeah, this thing's been giving us problems. It's been burning these plugs up, and we couldn't figure out why. Y'all see that burnt prone? And apparently, one of those wires up in there it had got hot, and it had done melted the tape that was on it, and it was arced out inside that little metal box. And it's been causing this thing to overheat and shut off, and
Sure about it.
every time the air compressor cuts on, cut them right there. Perfect. Yeah, we're sure about it. Dude, it's simple. It ain't nothing but wires.
Don't have a steering wheel on it,
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
That's why I'm scared.
I know.
That's easy. Perfect. Now we can get right up in here to the problem and fix it. So, yeah,
Faux 5 to the front.
yeah.
That's
I better not.
what was you fixing to do this right here?
All right. So anyway, we're gonna set the camera up out here and watch Chase get this thing fixed. So here we go. You don't what?
I don't work on wires.
Huh.
Anything they can shock me or
We just watched
burn
you
something
cut.
down.
We just
Yeah,
watched you cut
I'll
8
'em.
wires.
I'll cut them.
I tell you what you need to do. You need to go ahead and fire the generator up, plug it in, and my dad's working. So
Get me
plug
some
the
air
fan in
flowing.
right here for me.
Yeah. I helped you, Daddy. All right, so here we go.
What's in the hell?
That's Mike in there working, son. Working. I'm just glad we found the problem and we can fix it. So that's great news. What's happening up in here? You off?
Off day.
Oh, it's all?
Yeah, Wednesday's over.
Yeah, today's Wednesday and it's all erased, so. All right.
Yeah, I swear.
I got dirty hands here, still working on the generator. So this thing's close, it looks like. Off day tomorrow, Mike's taking off. Rock said he's gonna come help me finish up the generator. I did find all the parts, and I did buy all the parts, but it took several hours to do so. Called him sitting down. Came in and he was sitting down. So he said he's off.
Don't blame me.
Yeah. And Chase is actually at the gym. He got, and I don't think he's talked about this, he got a sponsorship from the gym that Adrian goes to. Janice Ferguson owns Bandit CrossFit, and she sponsored Chase to put her name on his car in return for him to go use her gym. And he's been doing it pretty regularly. He's hadn't found his slot yet, so he's been some mornings at 5 in the morning He's been some afternoons like he's doing today, and he's just trying to figure out what fits him better, but he has been doing it, and he said he feels better. So that's good. I encourage it. Mike said he's going to go climb the rope with him one day. If he lets you. He won't let you go?
Yeah, he's scared.
So he got a membership, but he didn't get you a membership too,
He
huh?
said Wednesdays in the morning they get bring your.
Oh, bring your friend to work? Bring your buddy?
They won't let me come.
Well, dang. Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's it for today's Wednesday. And looks like Thursday's an off day. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff wrote down.
He said he wanted to do all that.
Okay.
I ain't got it, man. That's about 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
I'll be here with
Yeah, Rock's coming to help.
you. Not for that.
Yeah, coming to help me with the wiring situation. So I'm glad we found that, man, because that's just a matter of time before that thing caught on fire.
That could have been very serious.
Yeah, and not only I don't know if I recorded this, but not only did we find the short there, but we found the plug was a 30 amp plug, and that's a 50 amp generator. So that would explain why the plugs keep getting burned up. And I went all over trying to find it. Finally, Camping World had what I needed, so we're going to swap all that over tomorrow and turn this thing back into 50 amps and hopefully eliminate these problems we've been having. So that's the plan, but we'll catch y'all later.
Hey, right on board, sit.
No, I'm thinking what we were looking at here is going to work.
Which camera was you talking about?
Oh, you got that new one?
Yeah, that helmet cam,
Yeah.
Patreon exclusive.
They got one come on up in there. Yep. That's what that'll allow us to be able to hook them up, and then we'll pull them back over.
What you working on right here?
Jump. No, we've swapped over to all new stuff here. Got this nice little thing. We ain't done with it, but
Oh wow, upgrades,
Yeah.
upgrades.
So this is going on the trailer, and it's gonna plug in there. Yeah, we're getting it. Going from 30 amp to 50 amp. You got a 50 amp generator, and you had 30 amp plugs on everything, and it was all like in bad shape, very bad shape. So
It's
we're
interesting.
getting rid of this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
This was we had an overheating problem.
yeah, big time.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that, bud.
Well, good. I'm glad some electricians are out here. What
This
is
right
this?
here was in there arcing out on this, and it was so corroded, like there was no. This was powering your trailer. Yeah, major problem.
Trying to power your trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I think I'm gonna do, Chef?
What's that?
While we're at this point?
Hey, did y'all get those screws?
No.
Okay, I'll go get them. So while they're working on that, like I was talking about, I got a helmet cam after using dirt daubers at Needmore. Thought it'd be pretty neat to add on to our Patreon stuff. So if you're not already a Patreon member, this is just one of the few things that we're trying to do to step up our Patreon game. We already do a handful of in-car footage and stuff like that. So again, y'all can check that out via Patreon. The other thing, we are looking to branch out and do more, not necessarily under the roof of CHR, but kind of create another business. But the problem is it's all we can do pretty much to get to the racetrack after Monday through Friday of working now. And this is what, like, a lot of people are like, there's no way it takes that long to work on a race car. Well, if you just casually get a race car ready, there's not a lot to do. You know, we can get a race car ready to go in 2 days if we just, hodgepodge it together. But we are practically tearing our race car all the way apart to service it and get it ready for the next weekend. Trying to ensure that we have the best possible outcome of winning races. So with that being said,
Hey, bud,
hey,
are you gonna need power in here?
no sir.
Cause I'm fixing to shut her down.
Okay, that'll work. So with that being said, we're looking for another member to come on board of CHR. You're not going to be able to make a career out of this with the starting pay, obviously. However, Mikey showed up, and Mikey started out at the bottom, I would say, and now Mikey's making really good money, and Mikey is learning lots of hands-on stuff with our race cars. So when you can prove that you can do the little things as Mike did, you'll be able to step up and work on our equipment. So again, it's not like you're gonna sit and wash rugs every single weekend and week out, but you're gonna have to start there. But again, you will learn the skills of working on our equipment once you prove that you're capable of that. But yeah, anyways, if you're interested in working for CHR, please personal message us on Facebook or email us. We would love to have you on our team. It's kind of more so for a 16-year-old up job. You need to have reliable transportation. We're not going to house you and stuff like that, so you need to be local. But yeah, if you want to work on race cars and work on a race team, please come join us. We'd love to have you. So I'm going to stick the helmet cam in this, and we'll catch you later. So I got my camera installed. Like I said, this will be on Patreon. If you would like to see it, it goes behind our shield like so. And you'll be able to see what I see, hear what I hear, and watch my hands. So if you're in the in-car footage, like I said, you can check it out on Patreon. All right, so I was just putting the air filter on our race car, and I noticed that we had just a little bit of play right here, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I just know on our modifieds we typically loosen that up to make sure that there's none of that movement. But I messaged Mr. Nick at Stealth, and he immediately responded to me and told me not to worry about that kind of stuff. Or, he explained when it becomes a problem and what to do and stuff like that. And I just shout out to Stealth Carburetors, man. Really quick response, really good product. I know we had that hiccup when we first got it. No fault of theirs. We were new to the situation and didn't know any better. But if you were in the market for at least crate late model carburetors, I gotta say I have no complaints out of my Willys or my Larry Martin carbs on my modifieds. But this Stealth right here, no complaints with it. Really, really good. Like I said, if you're in the market for a carburetor, Mr. Nick does all kinds of stuff. Crate Insider did a video with Mr. Nick, and he talked about some of the flaws of Stealth, and the biggest thing he talked about was customer support before he took the business over, and now they pride themselves on customer support, and he wasn't lying. So like I said, if you want somebody that's going to help you with your carburetors and stuff and not only have a good product that they stand behind, check them out. You won't be disappointed.
What's going on right here? Where we at? The Mag. Columbus, Mississippi. Magnolia Motor Speedway. Saturday night, 60-something% chance of the R word here pretty soon. Hopefully it misses us. This is about the best opportunity to race anywhere within, I'm going to say 8 hours of the house. So it's been obviously pretty dry here, but they're calling for some stuff moving in here soon. But they're decent turnout, at least a good car count. Chase and Mikey's here with Mr. GW and Cade from Speed Secrets, one of our sponsors. They drove over to to check us out, so that's pretty cool. But hopefully, I think there's 8 registered right now, which means that's a full field, and then anything to go on top of that is just a bonus. So we were hoping just for a full car count, because with this weather, you never know if people are going to go for it or not. So once again, we're at the mag, ready to roll. It's almost driver meeting time, so here we go.